Hello you guys, I am Firefox, as you may have already known, and this is the first weekly discussion video where I discuss Roblox related things people ask me over Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roblox, and that was my lamp that I just hit and almost knocked off my desk. That would have been very bad indeed. Anyway, there is no set day of the week these discussion videos will be uploaded, just know that they will be out sometime every week. I want to make this a daily thing soon. However, right now I can't due to school and social life. It's all very messy and very busy things. First question comes in from Laurie Edwards over YouTube, and he asks, simply, why doesn't reporting work? I kind of answered this in January, but I'm gonna make it like a full topic this time. So, I think it's pretty obvious that when you report someone, there's a pretty high chance nothing will happen to them. But why? Well, I'm gonna tell you why, so don't get your panties in a bunch. Or trousers if you're not American. My bad. Anywho, my guess as to why reporting usually doesn't work is because there are literally thousands of users sending in reports every hour, and there's like 20 or 30 moderators, maybe less? I mean, realistically, you can't expect a small team of moderators to review so many reports in a fast manner while still making sure their review of the report isn't completely whack, which we know it is whack sometimes. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is an army of moderators and they're just extremely lazy. Maybe Roblox enslaves the Chinese and forces them to moderate. However, due to not knowing English too well, they constantly muck up the reports and ban the wrong players. Anyway, next question comes in from Maddie over Twitter saying, do you think that different BCs are worth it? Do you think OBC is a little bit over the top? Is 12-month OBC really the most popular? Yeah, sorry I've shortened your question a bit, Maddie. Whenever I try to voice over really big questions, I kinda stutter. You can kind of hear that in my recordings, but oh well. So do I think different BCs are worth it? Really, it just depends on if you make it worth it. By that I mean, somebody could buy OBC just for the extra Robux each day, and another person could buy OBC because he wants to develop a crap ton of games and has to have them all active. In my opinion, as long as a person finds value in something that they buy, then I would say that it is worth it. That being said, no, I don't think OBC is over the top. It is designed to be for people who want the best BC membership, and it should give a lot to the person who paid for it considering how expensive it is. And you know what? I am completely okay with it being expensive. You get a ton out of that membership even if you don't utilize all the perks that it gives you. Really riding the fanboy boat, aren't you there, Firefox? Maddie, you also ask if 12-month OBC is really the most popular, and to answer that rather quickly, no, it is just a marketing ploy by Roblox, a rather clever one as well. Really riding that fanboy boat, aren't ya, Firefox? Another question coming in from Twitter. This one is by YescoRBLX. He says, I've been planning to start a large game project. Do you think that Roblox is the right tool for it? Okay, so if you asked me, is Roblox a good game development tool to make high-quality, Steam-worthy games? A year ago, I would have said something along the lines of this. But Roblox has evolved so much in the past year alone that I really think people could make these incredibly fun indie games using Studio 2013. You're able to do so much with scripting, dynamic lighting, universes, audio, and the best part about it, making a game on Roblox is free. It may seem as though I'm fanboying the game, but I'm not. It is legitimately a good place to make an indie game. Though, of course, it's not the best. There are many other apps that you can build amazing games with that are considerably better than Studio 2013. Roblox has its obvious limits, and with its rules and regulations, you sometimes have to be very careful of what you build because it may end up getting you deleted. So, to end that question up, I think Roblox is a great place to make games. But for the pros, I would suggest trying out something more advanced. The next question comes in from Football HD on Roblox. He has asked a series of questions, but I have picked the one that I found most interesting. Football says, should Roblox seriously be adding animations? Seriously, I understand that Roblox wants the games to be more fun, but do we all need these animations? Why don't they focus on hackers? I'm not entirely sure if you're talking about the player animations or the newly released animation plugin that people can create. So I'll be discussing both! Should Roblox have added player-made animations? Heck yeah! They recently released a plugin people can download that allows them to make animations for their game, and honestly, it's freaking amazing. This can add so much depth and feel to games. Like, how awesome would it be to see an NPC walking around? Not a player, an NPC! Now, should Roblox have added the new animations such as jumping and climbing? I feel as though they could have done without making them. They're not that much of an upgrade to the old ones, in my opinion. You also go on to ask, why don't they stop working on things like animations, for example, and work on stopping hackers? Well, as far as I know, the way Roblox wants to do things and decides to do things is based on a type of chart. They list things like updates and bug fixes on a chart by their importance, and they try doing the most important stuff first. My guess is exploiting just isn't that important, and it needs to be a major, it's not important that it needs a major fix to stop it once and for all. But even if they wouldn't or don't ever release an update that stops exploiting once and for all, you have to admit they do temporarily band-aid fix the exploits pretty fast whenever they pop up. Fast being like within the month. The last question of the week comes in from I Don't Exist Roblox on my previous discussion video. He says, Fire, what's your opinion on the admins of Roblox? Personally, I think the admins are pretty cool. For the longest time, I thought that they were like evil people who didn't listen to their users, but I've grown up since then, and I can really tell that they want to improve Roblox, even if it means releasing some controversial updates. One could say, but they don't listen to their users, blah 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 blah. Okay, well, how about that time when they lowered the price floor after like a day of people complaining? How about the time that they received a ton of criticism from 2010's, or was it 2011's, Egg Hunt, and made sure 2013's was super mega awesome? It's crazy to imagine, I know, but the admins really do listen, but like every human being, they also make mistakes. And that is it for the week, guys. Feel free to leave questions if you want me to answer them in the comments below. You can also ask me on my Twitter at FirefoxRBLX, Facebook, FirefoxRB, it's just Firefox, I think, and Roblox, all of which I have linked in the description below. Gosh, I cannot talk today. New machinima tomorrow, Friday, February 21st, I think. I had to be descriptive because maybe somebody will be watching this in the future and think that there's actually a new machinima tomorrow, when in reality there won't be one for like a decade. But as always, you guys, have a lovely day.